everyone, welcome to another Mario Party 7 minigame review!
Last time, we reviewed Rope-a-Dope, a very high 2-star minigame. That's pretty much it. It's just a very big pain to play. That's all I'll say. We're 2/3 of the way done with the 8-player minigames. This one being called Shock Absorbers. Wait, this is one in Mario Party 5 as well.
We ain't questioning shit around here.
Anyways, so here's how you play this minigame. You and your partner both are inside your own boxes that have buttons that you have to press left, right, or up when they glow. However, if the buttons turn red, that means you have to duck. If you do any of this incorrectly, or just fail to react in time, you're out of the game, and yeah, whichever team is the last remaining, or the last player remaining for their team, wins. Yeah, it's pretty much a simplistic minigame in that remark. Yeah, I will say this for short, that this can be a bit simplistic as a minigame, since it is your simplistic reaction minigame that gets faster the longer it goes. However, I feel like that works for a minigame like this, especially with one thing they decided to add in this minigame, is the ducking feature. Like, the red buttons, they go off, and then that reminds you have to duck, like you just saw there. And yeah, it makes this minigame get an extra element. It takes a bit of time for that to get introduced into the minigame. However, when it does, it really just shakes up of how the minigame functions, and you don't have to just punch them the whole time. But I will say, besides that, I can say that for confidence this is a really good minigame. And reaction-based minigames like this feel pretty pleasant in Mario Party, especially since it's dominated by luck-based minigames and button mashers. I don't really think I have too much else to say on this minigame regardless. However, for what we've got, this is probably going to be one of the most cut and dry reviews, yet a fun one out there. So yeah, without any more, dragging on this stuff for longer, let's get to the overall thoughts, shall we?
I'm saying this with confidence that this is the best of the 8-player minigames. It's a nice reaction minigame here. You're just trying to either hit the left button, the right button, the up button, or just duck from the lasers that are gonna come at you if you don't duck. Yeah, this is a nice reaction minigame, and it just gets faster the more you do it. That's really the whole thing. It just feels so nice to just do a reaction minigame like this. They didn't have to add the ducking feature. However, because they did, it just makes this minigame a lot more dynamic than it even has to be. It just makes it feel way more unique. And I really like that. I really like that a lot. I don't think this is the greatest of all time, but I think that this is a good minigame nonetheless as the best 8-player minigame. I'm giving it 4 stars. It's very good. I'll say that for simplistic sake. And that's it for today. Up next, we're reviewing Spin-Off. See you guys then.